Alrighty, we are back after Friday, after a bit of a longer time than usual. I don't usually go this long without our little stream time here. Where are we? Where were we? So, we were just missing here on meta. Okay, no, yeah, I remember. What we were doing was this. We were here because we need the level to be text and flag at the same time. And I was struggling with that. Because it was a matter of coming down here, getting the belt, and the flag to both be shift. Like what? We just yoink the belt up here? Yeah, that was it. Okay, so the thing is that we were struggling to get the belt and the flag to become shift at the same time. They weren't able to, like, simultaneously be shift. Like, they were able to be simultaneous and they don't, like, become shift simultaneously, so it will go. So what if what? What if instead it was something? Wait, no, not like that. I need more space, so let's do it over here. No. So the flag is pointing up. We need the belt to point down. No, that's still not exactly what we... What I was thinking is, what if instead it's like pieces of text pushing like I can do that like over here, can't I? Hold on. If I do it like this. Boom. Okay, and now boom. Okay, so what if now I get flag here, text here. If flag becomes shift and text becomes no, text doesn't become flag. What the hell? I am so confused. What else? What else? And it's gotta be something like this. They need to shift. This text is pointing down. I want it to point up. Like this. Would be what? Huh? What do you want, Cat? Cat has been mad at me as of late. I don't know why, like, he actually spends most of the time just being away from me rather than, like, being right there next to me. I don't know why. I may have pissed him off in all the times that I, like, you know, kind of go and terrorize him. What the fuck? I'm gonna need to go look up a hint. I'm not gonna spend another, like, 3 hours here. Screw it. Let's see if I can at least look up a little something. So, when to get the shift, yeah. Belt is no longer belt. Text is shift. So yeah, okay, so at the very least, I know I can get the is from down there. So I can recover this is. So I can grab this thing. And now what? Huh? That is such a weird interaction that this guy is using. What the hell? Okay, so... Oh! Okay, no, it does make sense. Okay, so... Essentially what happens here is... We put flag... and text... We make this... Actually, this shouldn't be here. Oh, God damn it. Let's do it like this. Yeah, no, if we do this, it will be fine. So these things can be pointing anywhere. Essentially what happens now is this and this, this and this. Actually, this has to come from below, so it's shifting in the right direction. Whoops. Let's be a little more careful about what statements we assemble by accident. You know, this should do it. Yeah. It's weird to think, because it's like, the belt and the flag, they don't have collision. They're not things with collision. But because they are being shifted, they are for just a little bit. That's weird. That is very weird. You know, I think I can just do this, like... Okay, not quite. I need a little something... I need a little, like, extra piece in there. I need two. Okay, it's the other is as well. Ay, ay, ay. That is such a weird one. That is such a weird interaction. Okay, so what do we need? So I'm gonna need what? I'm gonna undo the flag as push, because that way I can get these two to not be like jammed together. Redo it. This flag goes... Careful now. This flag goes here. Oh man, I accidentally put cursor against the wall already. Ugh. No. Yes. Nice. And now what? Now I think we do get rid of two Babas to get the water done. We get this Baba in a more favorable spot. Pop open this. And now we can do... Cursor is level. Cool. And now we finish up with what? Level is not cursor because level is level. With assembling flag as ghost, and we grab that last flag to do things. I think. Or just flag is cursor. Okay, so we have a cursor. Nice. Let's, yeah, I can have the two Babas together. Probably is easier for me. Let's grab you. Incredible. And we can bring it over to this one secret wall level. Level meta secret. Baba is push. Baba has cursor. Sync line is stop. What the hell? Flag is win. The hell? So, do I need to find a place Okay, but I can change up some things here, like... Can I do cursor? What if cursor is Baba? We can do that and get a Baba somewhere. Maybe we get this sync? With the sync we can play around with the has. Huh. So what if... we do assemble the whole... Cursor is Bob and we grab the sync. Now we have two Babas. We have a U. A line is stop. Alright, so what if we do Baba has cursor? It's the only level that uses cursor. Well, outside of like, you know, meta, since I guess technically meta. And the level maps themselves are levels. We can lose something for push, like, whoop, not like that. Ah, apparently not. Well, I can just delete the Baba on the Baba. That is not very conducive. That is not very productive, is it now? So, if Baba has cursor, what if instead cursor has Baba? Nothing happens because I don't really have a way to destroy it. What if Baba becomes cursor like out here? The cursor can only walk on the lines too. Interesting. The cursor doesn't really count as you. Because it triggers the whole the prompt up there to tell you undo or restart, which usually only happens when nothing is you. Like, it will go away if like things are still able to move, which is the case because of, you know, cursor just being funny. Whoops. Huh, interesting. All the interesting interactions. So, what happens if cursor is push? Like, what can I do with that? Other than nothing. And I don't have any spots. Yeah, I don't have any spot that is like in which the cursor can go into the Baba. That's the issue here. Like, because the Baba can't go into the cursor has to go into the Baba, like piggyback ride. And here there just isn't anything for that. I think the first thing is to get the cursor down here to grab me the sync. Okay, so now we have two Babas. Cool. I have the sync word available. This is you is in a bit of a... What if I do something funny like... Assemble Baba has cursor. And Baba is... It's just gonna give me a double cursor. In a weird place. Which is kind of the same as just making Baba is cursor. Baba is sync, cursor is sync, but there's no cursor. Well, there is the thing of how if Baba is push, then Baba technically has collision. So I can't just get them both together like that. What the hell? Cursor... Cursor is a weird one, because like... Cursor isn't a thing that you really like... encounter. Cursor is just always kind of there, you know? Is there any spot in which I would be able to like... grab the cursor? No. Only if it was up against some weird wall. And even then... Something that would be like, oh, the Baba doesn't move, but I move the cursor. So what, it would be up here? It's too long. Yeah, no, it's too long. Now my idea was something like this. This would work if I had more words, but that's clearly not the solution here. What else? What else? What else? What else? So far it seems like getting the sync out of here is the only thing I can do. If I turn the Baba into a cursor, what good does that do? Like, even if I can do it in a way that allows me to like go in here. But that's it. And the cursor only walks along the lines. What else? I can't just get cursor to be you. I can't get the line to not be stop. Sync. If cursor has... Cursor is Baba. Ay, sorry. One more. It was one more the other way, so undo one more. No, that's not a good spot. There you go. What if... Wait a second. Baba is sync. Baba has cursor. I can't sync the Baba with a Baba. But I can do this, can't I? I can! Ah. Okay. So we're out here. Cool. Now what? We do the same thing again, like... Cursor is Baba. We can get Baba to be you. To assemble the is you. And if we now do cursor is you, can we do Baba is cursor, or is this too eager? Ah, this is weird. Because it will go on the move like... Oh! Oh, because now the cursor is you. I can move around normally. The cursor seems to snap to the line, but I can just do this. Everything is done! We did it all! We have all of it. Okay, I needed to go back to here for it to count for some reason. So now the depths are complete. Now everything is complete. Because I think the depths... Yeah, the depths don't appear here. The depths are like in the flag. So we did it! I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's 241. Yeah. We did it. Well, time for a museum then. Let me just yeah. All right. Damn. What a journey. What a journey this was. Level packs, museum. I think these level packs are not as big, so welcome to the museum. Let's see it. Door is shut, door is stopped. The key is our way in. Welcome to the museum. This showcase of old and or unused content. Signs like these will tell you interesting details about the levels in the game's design. Please enjoy your stay. There may be spoilers if you haven't beaten the original game. Well, we have, so how about we get right to it? Museum of Unused Levels, 2 flowers, Museum of Revisions. Let's go see revisions first. I don't know what oh god. Changeless A. So what is this? Wall is wall. I can't just do this. How do I get out there? I could just do rock is win and dig my way into it. Okay. And what the hell are these? Reunion. But there is a sign out there. Changeless B. Wall is wall. This time I can undo the wall is wall. So I can make the wall is rock. Go out here to undo the rock is push and we win. Okay, these are pretty simple. But still, I want to get to that to the sign out there. How do I do that? If I can't... Oh. Well. The wall is you. Be careful about not getting... Try to add a bit of extra to this tutorial for the X is X mechanic. In the end, I decided to go with a much more straightforward design, since X is X turned out to be tougher to grasp. Huh. Because yeah, no, like I recognize that these are levels that we have seen before, but I guess, huh. So he obviously wanted us to introduce, he wanted to introduce us to the turning an object into another sort of thing. Interesting. Affection. There's a bunch of kikis moving around. Lava is defeat. Love is win. One of the very first levels. I think ultimately felt that it was way too chaotic. Honestly, understandable, because like... there is a lot going on here. I think I get the point. The point is to like get... Whoops. The point is to get them like this. No, I need to... The Is-You is in a bit of a weird spot. Let's condense these, actually. Okay, and now the Kiki is in a proper spot. Wait, ooh, that one can't be there. Let's make sure the Baba's use statement is not in a bad place. We got a Kiki to be in there, and now we make Kiki be you again. It is a little bit chaotic, yeah, because there's like a bajillion Kikis going around. Interesting, this is interesting. Covered by ice. What is this? This is one take on the design that eventually became Icy Waters. This level is interestingly open-ended, but ultimately with a more compact tutorial for end. So lava is hot, lava is you, lava is melt. So we can have lava not be that. What the hell? Ice is melt and defeat. Level is interestingly open-ended, so yeah, I'm guessing that the simple thing is just Baba is you and hot. Oh. Ice is melt. Well, we make the ice be melt and hot, not the Baba. Now I have a flag word. Well, we just make the lava be flag. And we have a bunch of flags to win. So yeah, these are like levels that were scrapped or turned into others. Like that the Kiki's one, the faction didn't really exist. This one is one that, like, I don't remember exactly. Let me see if it's interesting because, like, I have a vague idea of these levels. Icy waters. Considering how simple this level is and how hardly it appears, it sure did go through a lot of changes and is an important lesson though. So yeah, these are like all the ideas that the guy had on how to introduce the N-word. Cause like, he did this like throughout the whole game and I really enjoyed it. It was like, the first time a mechanic and especially a new word appears, he throws you a very simple level just so like, it's not about interaction, it's just about what does this do, like in general, like okay, I can do the and to like thingy. And now this one is interesting because the previous one had an emphasis on like two properties, making something be this and this. And this one you can actually do star and Baba is you. You have something to sync once, and then you get to the flag. That, or you can do Wallace stop and star. And now you have a bunch of stars, which means you can manipulate this. Which doesn't do a whole lot more, actually. You still need to make the star or the wall be used, so yeah. Just that now I have a lot more stars. Cool, interesting. Condition. So what, this is probably on. Yeah, this one is an introduction to on. Ooh. Kiki on grass is weak. So we can do this. Oh, but we can't really kill all the pieces of grass. Whoops, I went on a rampage there and I need the grass alive. Ah, but grass can't be flag. I didn't see the grass is grass. Okay, so how about Kiki on grass is flag, but now I don't have a... But now I don't have something to be you. Or don't I? What if... Tough. This is one too far for me to do this. Kiki on grass. We could just have the grass be weak. What do I gain out of that? Kiki is you, Kiki is flag, Kiki is not... Kiki is grass? What would that do? Also, yeah, I did finally get a new bottle. Like, well, new is very relative because this one has been here at home for quite a while. But hey, at least it's not plastic. Speaking of things around myself, well, the camera. I did go around and look at, go at a hardware store and such to find a tripod. I didn't find anything good. I'm probably just gonna order it online off Amazon or something, because this angle is really starting to piss me off. Like, I feel like I'm not using this right. Also, yeah, I did get a haircut. It feels weird to be with short hair, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, just make flag as you. If I just make Kiki is flag, at the same time flag is you, is that possible? No. But I think I know what is. So we do this. We do this. What? I'm actually pretty confused. Because I can't just turn the grass into flag. Your ass is grass and I'm a lawnmower. What? Who said that? You can't say those things, come on. I guess you... What the hell? Kiki on grass is weak, okay. This gets rid of the whole statement. I can make grass is weak, I can make... What? I am so confused. Is there something I'm not seeing here? What? What is going on? I can't get rid of grass. I can't grab that Kiki word there. Like, I only have the flag. Bu? What? Oh wait, no. No, that doesn't work. I can grab stuff from up there. So I need to grab... It's very limited what I can grab. But I can grab things. On grass is... Grass is you. Well, I can just do this. Yeah, no, it's just this. Okay. If I just do this... And now Kiki is flag. I can't even get them together. Okay. I just wasn't grabbing the words out of the initial... Babas are you. Oh my god. Empty is win was intended as the solution, I think. It took some time to realize the full implications of the word. Haha. Another level that was in the Jam version. The concept is really funny to me, but I never quite figured out a good puzzle to do with it. The concept of just infinitely spawning Babas? Empty is Baba. When... So what if we make a little hook? Like this. Oh god, the chaos. Okay, but now I can stop the chaos. And just make empty is win. Okay, no, this is a funny one. Wait, what? That's not enough? Fine, I'll do Baba is win. So that was his intended solution. The intended solution was for empty his win to work, but he didn't realize the full implications of the word. Key in the open. Okay, so we are the leaf. These are the feet. There's a bunch of tiles here. What the hell? I think they're just decorative. Me is push. Me is me. He is push. Me isn't open. What the hell is open? It's the key. Up and left. Alright, so... So I'm guessing we have to go grab the key. So something this. What is this? Key in the open. So it's something like this. And now me is up. Me becomes move again. Okay. Now me turns left. Me moves. Me turns up. Me moves once. Me turns left. Let me just unjam these things. Okay, cool. So we got one door open. Now what? Now I need to grab the key, the open word, so that me becomes an open too? I guess so. Me is up, me is move. Me is left, me is move. Me is up. Me is move. Okay, no, this is a very long level for... it feels like an artificially long level. I guess that's why it was scrapped. Especially because now, yeah, he is gonna have... Me is gonna have to go all the way up. I guess it didn't need to go all the way up. That's kind of my bad. This, up. This. Left. This. Let's not get open to be against the wall for no reason. Oh man, I need the is too? Oh, I need the is as well. Because otherwise I can only have the me be push or open. Ugh. I misread that. I misread that situation. Okay, but in here at least I can manipulate the me with push, so I can get him in a proper position like this. Move. Up. Move. Not up, I want him to go left. Let's undo that. Now one less, like this. I don't want him open to be against the wall for no reason. Yay, wait. No, one more. Cool. Now we have everything. Me is... Me is push. Me is open. I'm just used to like not letting things go against the wall unnecessarily. You know, I guess I didn't need to be doing all that now, but key in the open. Yeah, I see why that one was like long. Level 8 multi-tool. Oh. So the water is sink. We have rock is bush, pillar is word. Kiki's U, hedge is stop. Love on Kiki's hedge, so it does make like a little one-way thingy. And I can't push the words. Rock is push, pillar is word, pillar pillar. Bubba. Oh, I can go from underneath stuff. Like I was only looking at like this large batch of water. Like there's 4 pieces of water to kill. No, okay. If I go from under, it definitely seems more reasonable. So if I go in here, I have this, I have this, but the flag isn't win and the pillar isn't push. Okay. The pillar is pillar, the rock is rock. So... I have the issue of I can't grab this is out of there. So how does that work? Who are I? So on both of them I have 2 rocks. What if I bring the things with me in there? Like I can't do that. It is a little sketchy though. Maybe I need to be a little more careful on how I do it, like this. Wait. This will work. Okay, I have everything here with me. Cool. And now I have an is too, but this thing is not in a very good situation. Much better. But if I push it all the way, it's just gonna get stuck like this. That's no good. So hold on. Hold on a damn minute. So we want to be able to change between rock and pillar is push. That's the thing. I don't want to just be left stuck outside. So if we do this, then change the pillar to be pushed instead. I can have pillar is push. at the same time rock is push, and that does it. So if I just do... Yeah, that is fine. If I just do this... Oh, whoops. I did not mean to kill the Kiki like that. Do I need this pillar word? I don't think I do. If pillar is push, and so is rock, we can do this and this. I feel like I didn't use word at all. I guess that's why these are like test levels, because there's a lot of like unintended things. Baba does not respond. Hey Baba. Flag is win, Kiki's you, Baba's push, build is shift. The lava is nothing right now. Okay. Baba is push. There's a door. What the hell is the door? The door is only stop. The key and the Kiki are open. The key is right now nothing. There's a move up here, there's a belt being shift up here. Well, immediately I would think to just, you know, push the key all the way up here. But the door is not shut yet. So if the key is in place, what else is open? It's the key and the Kiki. I can turn the Baba into a key? No, I can't, because Baba is Baba. And so is the belt. Belt is belt. If belt is shift, I could have the Baba be move. I could have the Baba be push. I could have... What else? What is there for me to do here? Belted shift. Because the thing is how I can't... Well, I could have the Baba be in position here. If I do like this... whoops. I can assemble the Baba's move right here in the best spot I can, so that the Baba goes and activates the door and lava is shut only after I get to where I need to be. So it's actually better if I do it like this, this way I get as many moves as possible. Now we wait. Thank you, Baba. Ooh, I forgot to leave the key as push. Whoops. Just a little thingy. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Now we go. Come on, Baba. Trot, trot, pop, pop, trot to it, and we get to the flag. Incredible. I feel like there were definitely more solutions there. I'm not gonna, like, go and try every single solution. Area clear, but not complete. But not complete. We don't want the area to just be clear. Telephone, ring ring, banana phone. Oh god, the skulls. So, ISIS tele, what is down here? What info? This is intended to be the level to introduce tele. It manages to be quite chaotic despite the simple puzzle. I wonder why I felt the need to try to prevent Grass is You as a solution. Because you could just do this? Is that what he's saying? Ah. Because there will be a piece of grass there. Let me see. Is it like fully protected or? Yum yum. Oh, it worked! I forced my way through because of the texts. I don't think that was very intended. How does he put it? I felt the need to try to prevent grass is you as a solution. Huh. So yeah, ice is tele. There's a sync word here. But the text is floating. Grass is ice. And we make ice be tele again. Whoops. What the hell? That is kinda chaotic. Explorers. The hands just going whoop whoop whoop. Shift turned out to be surprisingly powerful in its own ways. I kept forgetting I can just place a barrier on its way without it getting shifted away too. This required a lot of revising. Hand is shift. So belt is push. There's an ice here, there's a bunch of skulls that are the feet. Baba make. Oh, I remember this one. This is the one that I had to like assemble, like I had to assemble the belt myself. Oh, I remember this. Okay, how did we do this? Flag? There's no flag here. Oh, it was a matter of making the belt be shift. And now the hand is the feet. Okay, so yeah, it was a matter of making Baba make belt. Wait, I could just make hand is push instead of shift. Hold on a second. What the hell is someone ringing the door? Be right back. Apparently just maintenance on the elevators for the building. It's nothing. We ball anyway. Alright, back to it. So, we have the hands being pushed. Cool. Oh yeah, if the hands aren't pushed, they are defeat. Well, they're still defeat while being pushed, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, if hand... Oh, I think I get what he's saying. Because if I make the hand be push and shift... Wait. Don't I just have a pretty damn, like, powerful tool? I'm pushing the sign itself. Huh. But I can just kind of unmake these skulls. Yeah, it's the thing, like, it feels like these levels have to be so, like, carefully crafted if you want to really, like, force... Like, force is a strong word, but if you really want to, like, focus on one specific solution, it feels like you do have to really be careful about how you make it. Like, what words you allow, what is out there and everything, you know? Okay. We got rid of one more skull. Get rid of this upper one. I don't know. I probably don't even need to, like, be doing this thing of... Hand is push, hand is shift. I'm just getting rid of the skulls for the love of the game. Because at this point I definitely do not need to do that. Okay, but we managed to get all the text out. Look at that. Oh man. No, the thought process that goes behind these levels is definitely a lot more than what it might seem at first. Because now, like, look at the stupidity I assembled. Like, I was able to completely unmake this, I don't think I was supposed to just unmake this. So, I want... Hand is shift, hand is push. If Baba make belt... whoops. Wait, what if I just do... this? Actually, why am I shifting? That one I don't want to shift. If I just do this... and then the hand is move... does that work or does it go wrong? I don't know what it's gonna be like because of just priority. Yeah, no. That's the wrong order of things. Why does it do it like that though? Because that one is further away, of course. So I'd need to get some belts on this one. So let's see if we can do just that. So I'm gonna poop out a bunch of belts, sure. And this is good. I think. If I just do this, I'm pretty sure this will work. Because I can just hand its move. That one will go for... oh, I need to actually have the belt be shift. Whoops. Let's get the belt be shift as close to this as possible. Wait, no, the belt has to be shift first. It's definitely not perfect, but it worked. Wait. Wait, what? No, because now the ice is the feet. Ah, so that's the issue. I forgot about making the ice the feet. That's why you needed to make belts on both! I'm an idiot. Oh well. This game is so expertly crafted to make you feel like both an idiot and a genius, like in the perfect amounts. Like it alternates between I'm a genius and I'm an idiot. So fast. Alright, so if we do this... ooh, I need to be careful to not touch these hands. That is fine. Oh, but then I can't have this hand up here. Oh, that hand is in a bad spot then. I'm gonna need to undo quite a bit. Yoink, 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 yoink. Come on. Come on. Eat up the belts. There you go. So, now what? So now... Baba make... No, I think I know. It's just a matter of making Baba make belt, where it's just this, so I have a belt pointing that way. Yeah. That should be enough. And now I just need to have the one we did before. So this. We undo the Baba Make belt, but not in that direction, because otherwise it gets stuck. Now we want the hand to just be push, not shift. Otherwise it's gonna be messing up the belts. Let's have it as low as possible. This should be enough. This one starts all the way over here. Now the hand is move. Get that as set up as possible. And I'm gonna need a belt is shift. These are all the pieces I need. So hand is move. Ready. Belt is shift. That goes, and flag is win. Great. So yeah, it was pretty similar to the previous one. Wireless connection. This isn't wireless connection as I remember it. The basic idea shown here followed me throughout the game's development. I tried to increase its complexity in various ways, but ultimately the extra parts were just in the way. So what? Flag, ice, win. Lava is hot, Kiki's melt. All is stop, there's a skull, that is push. Huh. There's an and. Skull is bush, skull flag. What the hell is win? Win is a button that is nothing right now. Really, this one made it through the filter. I didn't supposedly put a... I guess I need to change it up so it's also cheap viewers. I'll need to put up some variations then. Well, thank you for the experience here, Smooth Expedient. You can go to hell now. Skull is bush, skull is move, skull is a way to undo Wallace stop. Because if we do this into this into this, no. No. It's gonna get something stuck. Oh, unless I do, you know, this. Alright. Good. Wall is... So now the walls are no longer stopped. We're no longer confined to these. But the is and the move are kind of stuck together. I can have the skull be push. I can have... There's a bunch of grass that is kind of like, you know, whatever. Kiki is you. Kiki is push. Kiki is move. Kiki is move. I can't assemble the Kiki's move though. Or can't I? If I do the Kiki's move, I think I can leap over the lava, can't I? Ah, but how the hell do I get something to... Well, what if we just brute force it? Like... I do have enough. What the? Oh, grass is stop. Oh, forget everything. Whoops. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, so we have a flag, ice, win. Flag is... Flag and ice is win. Yeah. I think these are just... It's just this. Flag and ice is win. Skull is push. Actually, no, let's do wall is push first. Actually, I don't like the wall like that, because that is, whoops, a little more committal than it needs to be. Because I can just do this. Wall is push. Actually, I don't even need the skull. Screw the skull, I have more walls. Great. Now... if wall is move... sure, the skull can have... it's fun. But I'm gonna have it with this, so I can stop it on demand. Oh god. Okay, good. Flag and ices win. Chaos. Chaos. Chaotic levels. Dude, we're making... I've never... It's been a while since I've had a stream in which I had this many... you know... level wins. Fire is fire, me is me. Fire is defeat, me is move, me is push. Wall is stop. We can make me go sideways like that because of it, because it's push. If I do this, no way out. Because of the belts. And the fire is defeat, so... if I get something up here, I can't really get it out. But I can undo the fire is defeat. Let me stop me from moving. It's kind of, you know, not being very convenient. So if I get something like the is... well, I can't really get any pieces of text out of that, because I can only do this, and now it's stuck up here, like against the upper wall. So what good is that? I may be able to use it with the me pushing things. There's a fall, there's a move. There's something I want to see. When something falls... no, it doesn't keep the orient. It doesn't, like, point down. Well then... It only turns right. What if it's like timed like this? No. What if one before? No. So no, I can't like just time the fall so he turns right as he's falling. That's not quite correct then. Because the issue is that if I just let the me go over to the left, whoops. Like this, it's gonna get stuck on the belts. So that is not good. What else? Me is... No, I can't swap between the me is fire and fire is me. Because me is me and fire is fire. Wall is stop. I could have the... I can get the fire out of there though. I can make the fire move or fall. What about that? What if I do this? That's something. So now I have an extra is. I have a way to pull out the fire, defeat, and such, all those words. Cool. What if fire and me are both push? But the thing is, if they were to become push there, then I can't go through to the flag. So no, that doesn't seem right. Well, one thing I am gonna do is this. Like, do I want the defeat word for anything? Probably not. But I am gonna keep it, you know, just in case. Okay. Okay, so I extract... Ah, that felt weird. So I extracted all the fire is defeat words so they're not stuck against the wall. That's something. I think. So here's the thing. The thing is how, like, I can't... If I do this, now I don't go back. Me move, fall, defeat for some reason. I don't think I need defeat for anything, do I? Also, if I do me as fall... It doesn't push things along, right? No, it just keeps this nice little thingy until... Sorry. Let me just double check something. Yeah, fall keeps orientation. So... but it doesn't push things. It's not a down or an up, it doesn't change orientation, just makes it get dragged in the fall direction. So what? So what? Guys! I can't unmake the belt. It's completely beyond the walls. This push, there's a push here in a bit of a sus position. If I get something, I'm gonna try something here, so... Me is... Actually, no, let's try it with the fire. So I will want the fire to be push. Like this. Because at least this one is undoable. Let's get the me out of there. Let me just see something. If I do this... Okay, no, so now me is stuck. That's not good. Let's see if we get the me to have a better position then. Let's not have me in such a bad spot. Poor guy. Okay, cool. Now, fire is push. Because the difference is that me is push, period. Fire can be unpush, can be no longer push. Okay, so now we're gonna want the... We're gonna want the fire to be move and fall first, actually. So, hold on. Give me this back. So now the fire is only going up and down. Ah, but that's the issue, is that... I can't change this fire's orientation without putting it in the push. Well, it doesn't need to be fall and move at the same time, actually. That's one thing I was assuming wrong. So let's make it push again, actually. Bad spot. So, this... Now we make... Fire be move, fire is fall. Cool. And now if fire is move again, it will get stuck there. But... what if it is also push? No, wait, after it becomes move, so it goes... If we do that... I can do nothing. What am I achieving here? Not a whole lot, am I? That is not what I was expecting to happen. Okay. I can go here. That's cool. But not any further. And what I was expecting them to be like both like that, yeah. But then in order for me to do anything with this, I'd need another one so that I could eventually like get it here, push it. But I don't have another object. I don't have another me, another fire. I don't have another anything. So that's not it. What else? I can't push the belts. If I go in here, I can do the is goes in place. But then I either can't get out, or I can't get out. I mean, there's no either or. There's actually just I can't get out. The flag goes in here, and I can't turn either of the things into flag or onto each other. Fall, move, defeat. Get rid of the. Do we need defeat? Why the hell would we need defeat? Let's get defeat out of here. We might need it as just a pushing block too, though. Let's not get rid of the feet then. So yeah, I think that the initial play of getting the fire to grab us the entire statement, like all these words, I think that one is good. Also, my camera has already shifted places. Camera is shift, huh? I need to order. Fine, Jeff Bezos, you win. I will buy stuff off your goddamn mega platform website, Amazon. You win, you stupid millionaire. Alright, so we have all the words extracted for fire is defeat. What else? Fire can be pushed. Fire is push, fire is move, me is move. What if? I have an idea. What if I am here and another one of them is over there? So, oh, why did I leave that? Oh, that was kind of a misclick. I was too eager about my stupid idea. That is clearly going to work. Actually, no, I don't need another one of them to be over there. I need a word to be over there. That or an entire statement. What if... Because I can't have words go down here, otherwise they will block the flag. Let me try something before I do the whole fire thing. So me is move. Whoops, it has to be one earlier. Me is fall. Me is move. Let me try this a little differently. No. So this... I need the extra is... Okay. For my idea. So fire is... move. Not me, goddammit. Okay. So if I assemble me is move. Okay, I can do that. That's fine. So let's do this. I don't like the idea of pushing it against a wall, but let's do it just to test if the interaction itself works. Yeah, okay. No, because I'm not push. So I'm not solid. So I can't serve just as a stepping stone for these. Me is push. Because Baba isn't a solid object. Baba isn't push, Baba isn't stop, so I can't... And now that me is fall, it's just kind of stuck like that. And it's not even pushing the Baba into the belt. What else? How the hell would I even go about getting a piece of text over to the left? It's not really doable now, is it? I was thinking, like, if I get a piece of text here, I'm just gonna test the... It doesn't have to be a piece of text, though. It can be the fire that I can toggle its thingy. I can toggle, like, the fire being solid, because push is something that makes it so that the object it is referring to is solid. Let's not have the me facing a wall. That's kind of like inconvenient. Okay, so fire. Whoops. Is move. Grab the is and grab the fire. Good. We spend one of the is eyes? What the hell is the plural of is? This probably doesn't even exist. So we do this. we do the me like anywhere, like this is fine. Actually, no, we want the me to be like this. Me is full. Me is move. Wait. Line it up properly. Yeah. Fire is no longer push, so fire no longer has collision. Me can fall right through. Me can move to the right. It makes win. We push the flag in place. The fire isn't solid. We can walk right through. Incredible. That took longer than it should have. Again, I think it's like, as the time like on the stream itself goes on, like I think the mind just gets slightly, you know, tired out. Just gets to be slightly not as much as it should be. Let's go with this one just in case it's kind of, yeah. So see, this one is similar, and what's preventing me from doing the same solution? The fact that I do not have access to push. You bastard. Why did you have to block my genius idea? So, fall, fire is defeat. We can do the same thing. We can grab these words out. What if I do like this? Let me try something. Like, for example, this. No, the me... I was wondering if I could, like, use the text to force it into, you know, turning right at that spot, too. Oh, but I can. If I do it, like, right here. Right? Don't I have enough words? If I do, like, this again... Like, isn't even just this enough? Or am I miscounting? No, I need one more. I might as well get all of them. Why not? No reason not to. Get the fire down here just in case. So me is move. Whoops. Okay, fire. Whoops, that's not the right order. Yeah. Ah. Well, we just do this. No, be more careful. So now we need me to be full. Okay, so this works. I just have to be a little more careful about it. And choose a better stop spot, you know? Well, what if... Hold on. We assemble this whole thing. But instead it's like... this. Me is move. The fall goes here. This. And the fire. Yeah. Well, that went pretty well. That was way faster than the previous one, and this is supposed to be the extra version, so it's usually harder. Well, but I guess, like, figuring out that it was a matter of getting the me to, like, turn in place because it was stuck. I guess that was the real thing. Okay. The design felt very inelegant and busy workish, but at the same time I'd awarded some style points. If you haven't seen it yet, just think that lava is harmful to Ki. Huh. So I can go through? No. Because lava... Oh yeah, eat! We haven't seen eat yet, I think. I think eat doesn't exist in the base game. Ah man, no more microplastics is so good. I can actually taste the water. It doesn't taste like... Ugh. Alright, so what's stopping me from just making hedges something? No, edges top is stuck against the wall. So if we make the tile be hedge... That is not so good. We can use the Baba is you. We can move around the is you statement, it's not very common. Well, where the hell do I get a key? I can't just do keys, Baba. I can, actually. Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think I remember what the hell this is testing me on. If I make... Key is you. Baba is key. Key is Baba. It's this thing. Okay, so yeah. So, the lava is bad for the key, the water is bad for the Baba, and the skull is bad for everything. So I have to do this. Whoops. It's such a stupid mechanic, but I love it. I guess why... Yeah, I understand why it says it's a little inelegant. Double insulation. Why the hell is Kiki, like, weirdly colored? As can be guessed, Swap was one of the most complicated, worst design levels around. I added a second layer of insulation after failing to implement the idea in just one. I remember this level. I was stuck in this level for a super long time. Because yeah, if I just do this... whoops. Wait. Oh yeah, Kiki right now isn't Swap. Oh my god. How did I make this again? I don't remember. Wait, why can't I just do this? You know? For a little bit, wall will not be stopped. Yeah. However, this level was aesthetically unpleasing and felt clunky. Eventually, it returned to the level concept, and I think managed to set the idea with just one layer. But I don't think this was it, right? I don't think this was how... Whatever. Endless corridor. What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Sign? Yuck, the general concept of the level can be seen even in this initial version, but this implementation requires a lot of shuffling about. Not ideal, sorry. So rock is melt, and the tile is hot. The rock is shift. Flag is win, Baba is you. Rock is shift. We can have the rock be nothing else. We can have the Baba be shift. What the hell? Oh, I think I get what he means. There's a lot of shuffling around because I can just do this. Ah. No, I can't. Wait. Huh. It's not that much shuffling. I don't dislike that idea. Tunnel. What the hell? What the hell is this? What is this idea? So when the Kikis get to the flags, they drop some bombs on me. Baba is not rock, rock is push. Well, his top text is slot, love is wind, blah blah blah. Lava is hot, bat. Bat? Oh, there's a bat word right here. Woo! Kiki's carpet bombing me. Bat is defeat. We have rock, bat, and Baba. Skull is down and move and defeat and melt. So yeah, the lava just exists to be the stopping point for these falling skulls. I need to get over to the heart, or love, sorry, that's what it's called. Baba is Baba. Bat is defeat. Kiki's move. Kiki on flag makes skull. So yeah, the Kiki's just the carpet bombing up here. We have two rocks. So what if Baba is... What the hell is the deal with the bat though? Why would I want bats? Like, I can do this. The bat is only defeat. Why don't I just make the rock... Can I make the rock not be pushed? No, the rock is stuck over there. And I can't go through the bats. Because the bats are the feet. And I need to be careful about turning them into Baba. Because if I do, I can't turn them into Baba, but the issue now is actually, you know, having them be desynced, because they start like having them desync, if that makes sense. So we can have Baba is if we were to do something weird like Baba is Rock, Rock is Baba. What the hell does that achieve? I can't? Why can't I? Baba is not Rock. Oh, I hadn't seen that. Hey, my guy gets up here and immediately asks for the cat. No word, no nothing. Straight to the point. Come here, cat. What the hell do you want? Meow meow. No. Come here. There. Are you satisfied? We have the cat. He is not interested in your shenanigans in the slightest. But they demanded it, cat. So you stay here for a minute. Don't be bad. He's actually staying. I think they, in general, they supposedly prefer if you grab them like from underneath like this, instead of like holding them kind of like a baby, as I usually do. Because, yeah. What the fuck is all this for? But how are you doing, my guy? How was your weekend and everything? I know it's already Wednesday, but I only managed to get here today. So, yeah, there's that. So what if... So Baba is not Rock. What if Baba is... Bat instead? Baba is Bat. Bat is Rock. Rock is Baba. What the hell does that do? No, wait, no. The rock is what goes in that corner. Actually, no, I should assemble that last. Yeah, no, give me the Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson and all that. That's how, you know, it's kind of like that one interview with Pitbull that is like, you know, you've achieved status of household name when my name comes up before the dog. And that is actually one of the biggest flexes I've ever seen. So if I do this... Free. So... No, that don't work. Right? Hold on. No, it does work. It's just a matter of timing it right. Like this. And now, just get through! Yes! Did you get a haircut? Yeah, I did, man. Oh, I forgot to go and get the sign. I wanted to see what the sign said. Ah, let's go see it real quick. But yeah, I did go and get a haircut. I was starting to need it, you know. Although my hair, like, I always use it kind of long. It was starting to be too much. Last time I went and had it trimmed and cut and such, I did end up leaving it a little longer than usual, for what I usually get it cut. But hold on, let me go do this again. Okay, let's get over to the sign. I want to see what it reads. No, but yeah, did go and take care of that yesterday. I had a little bit of time for it. This level's in the game on release. I ultimately replaced it because the section it was in supposed to be... It was supposed to feature facing, and this one doesn't. It's also fairly noisy and chaotic. It is kind of cool, I guess, but it is very chaotic. No, but yeah. I do suffer from that thing. I think it's not just a me thing. Like, other people that I've talked to in general, this seems to be kind of, you know, something that more people experience. But I tend to kind of, like, ignore my haircut the day I get it and the day, like, immediately after. Because in the moment, it never looks good. I don't know why. Like, in my mind, it never looks good. Like, I need to give it, like, 3 days to settle, 2-3 days. And then I'm like, okay, no, it's actually cool. Up until then, nah, I need to completely ignore it. So I'm trying to not think about it. Further fields, this is generally considered one of the top 4 levels in the base game. Started as a variant of Baba Fields. This level is cut to not offering much of anything new. Okay. Grass is the feet. Baba is Baba and the feet, so I can't turn into the Babas. Oh man, again, I mildly remember this level. Like, this layout feels familiar, but... Okay, but I think I know what I have to do. It was a matter of having the Kiki be push, having one of the Babas to take me over, to bring the Kiki over, so like, right here is a good row, I think, and one of the Babas to undo the Kiki is you, and then redo it? So I'd have to do something... And it is 2 pieces of grass, so I can't just move Kiki's you to, like, leap over. Otherwise that would be cool. So yeah, it's that. Baba is Baba and the feet. Grass is the feet. Wall is stop. So yeah, I think it was a matter of let's see. Where do we put the Kiki's U? Probably something up here? So it would have to be Kiki is... No. Was it down here on one of these, maybe? So yeah, no, the idea is gonna be that, like... If the Baba... No, the Baba isn't pushed. The Baba is pushed just to set it up. Because what's gonna happen afterwards is that... Say, the Kiki becomes push. Whoops. Oh wow, Baba is the feet. Baba becomes move. But Kiki has to not be you at the time. So what if instead of that, it's actually this? I think this is gonna be it. And then we assemble it neatly into where? Where does this fit? Here. Yeah, it's definitely this. So we do this, 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 and this. And the Babas have to be here. And then this thing... Oh, but the U will not be correct. Unless we push... Okay, I think this can work. Let's see this. Wait. First of all, I need all the Babas to be over on this side. So this... These rampaging Babas. So, one in place. Two in place. Three in place. Now we do... So it's Kiki's you. Iki is push. Baba is move. So it's this? Oh. We kind of moved the walls a little bit there. That was weird. But that worked. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Fragile existence. Old. So what the hell is this? Level is weak. Cool. So let's get this weak out of here. What the hell is this? What we don't see here is a huge mess of usable blocks. I cleaned the design up quite a bit to make it presentable. The original is way overcomplicated and extremely clunky. A lot of that is related to level, deal with its destructive capabilities. As a result, this name could be used just fine in the final game, despite the design being way different. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, one rock move and... Rock is rock and push. Rock doesn't have to be rock. Rock can just be push. Huh. What about a piece of text? Door is empty. Okay. We can do that to get rid of the door, but now we don't have a way through. Kiki's you and rock. Door is empty and rock. What the hell does that do? Oh, I think I know. Because if door is empty and rock, we get rid of the push. Right? No, wait, that doesn't work. Because then I'd need to find a way to extract the end. That doesn't work. Kuko is here. How are you doing? Always good. Always good. It's always like on the Baba stream, Kuko shows up. We need our resident Baba expert, you know. Also, yeah, I was showing earlier. I don't know if you saw. We got rid of the microplastics bottle. We have a new bottle here, metal. We love it. No more microplastics in the blood. I swear to God. Now it's only in the balls. Water immediately. Yeah. Thank you for that. And yeah, we are on museum. We've done a lot of progress already. To be fair, most of the stuff on museum is just levels that were scrapped or something. But yeah, we have done 20 already, I guess. We are in a record pace. So we finished the cursor level. Yes, we did find how to get it, and then the level itself. We did both of those things. There's a museum of revisions and unused levels. Oh, so this one is like, these are all like levels that were that ended up like not making the final cut, but were just kind of changed. This one is like straight up unused. But yeah, we did get that. What? I don't know. What was the last level? It was, oh yeah, the wall level was the one that was like around cursors and lines inside a level. That one was pretty different. I mean, it's the only level outside of like, well, you know, the maps using cursors and lines. So yeah. And now we are here. Wall is stop. Well, what if wall is stop and rock? What if wall is stop? Whoops, I didn't mean to reset entirely. Well, I can just do this instead of just being stupid. Kiki is you and push. Kiki's you and rock. Kiki's you. Door is empty and rock. Door is empty and push. Kiki's you and push. Door and hedges stop. Wall is stop. We can put an and push. What else can we do? This week here is in a bit of a bad spot. They're now also mostly unknown to me, so we haven't played much of the museum? Or what? I thought you did. Water is sink. And push. Rock is push. If I do rock is push, and then Kiki's you and rock or something. Because the issue is if I turn the wall into a rock, it does spend the and. Like, we get rid of the wall there. What the hell would Kiki be just you? Like, huh? That's so weird. Like, there's just the Kiki becomes you, and Kiki is nothing else. What? Wall is stop. Wall is stop and rock. Because then I can't make rock is you. Then I can't make door is empty and rock. One way or another, I just can't go back. because there's too many skulls. Let me see something. It's like, okay, so I can't put this weak down for sure. So it has to go to the side. Then I could maybe do this weak here, but what does that do for me? Nothing? Probably just gets me stuck. In this section of the museum, beaten all the number levels except 11 and 17, an extra 2. And on this left side, I've only beaten A through F. Why though? Did you just not happen to not get around to the others or what? Go get them then. We did get 11 and 17. I have levels you haven't done yet. My god. That is something I thought I'd never say. This week. Well, what if we use this belt? Huh. No, it's not really doing anything. Nah, this is all the same. Rock. I've now beaten level G. just like that. Just like that. Kiki's you and Kiki fucking dies. Kiki's you and Rock. Door is empty. Rock is rock. Why the hell would I want there to just be a rock here? Level is... there's a belt. Door is empty and rock. Wall is stop and rock. It's like, it comes down to where the hell we spend this and. Like, ooh, there's a rock there. I can't make the rock be you. So, what does that do for me? And I can't make the Kiki be like, push that rock. Right? I can make Kiki push that rock. If I do something. Whoops. This. Where do I get an extra thingy? Let me see. Okay, so that's definitely gonna be part of it. So can I do anything with these? Like, if I could drag like even just one of these pieces of text like this week, it would be great because I would be able to spend it on this. Huh. But I don't think I can in any way. So let's just forget about that. Also, no, I can't push this week down. This is my way out. Yeah, okay. So, first things first. We're gonna need 2 wall, stop, and rock. So the rock doesn't need to go up there. Up there it can be a text, like, it's gonna need to be the rock is pushed vertically. Yeah. Rock. Whoops. Is push. There. You become this. You are used for the water, I mean. You become a Wallace stop and rock. The door gets empty. The Kiki's you pushes that thing. We can go back without messing up the level is weak, and we get to the flag. Ballin'! These are still getting through, so I'm gonna just note this down. Because I did do a couple of things these few days that I was gone. Namely, I tried getting better filter to get rid of these Stream Boo bots. And there's a couple of them that are still somehow getting through. There was one here that did just get auto-flagged. So maybe if I can nip that in the bud by putting all the sentences that they use. But hey, we got this. Look at that. That's almost like this entire right wing done. Right side. What is this? Wireless connection 2. Oh. As I was looking for these ancient level ideas, I got multiple ideas for variants. Some of these variant levels are new in the sense that they were created for the museum. This one was fun. Let me see, what was the normal one? So for the normal... Yeah, we just pushed 2 walls into going up there. Okay. What about for this one? So now... So now I can access the Kiki's melt. But I can't put words in between flag, ice, and wind because there's pieces of grass in there. Water! The war on kidney stones never ends. Screw the kidney stones. Appreciate it. There's a move, there's a Wallace stop, there's a Wallace... So I think it's gonna be the same thing. Like, we start off with undoing the wall. Right? Let's see it. So this is what we started off with. Let's see if the start we can do the same. Lava is hot, lava is melt. Lava is hot and Kiki is melt, so we can't go through. What do we spare? Let's throw the skull up there. Alright, so now if we do the wall is push, we can do stuff with these. Cool. Skull is move, skull is push, wall is push. Skull. But now we can turn things into Kiki. That's the thing. If I were to get like a wall across or something, like even something as simple as this, now I can put a Kiki on the other side. I mean, I have an army of Kikis, but what matters is that one of them is on the other side. I don't want to do that. So what are we doing? I'd like... Flag is... Ice... Is when... Flat ice? What the hell? I don't have a lot of... Oh, I do have some maneuverability around here. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. So if I do this... I need to now find a way to get this is to be usable. So something like this. Whoops, no, that was not... That was too much. This... Nice. Flag is win. And now we have Kikis over on this side that can finish the job. Nice. Dude, that was chaotic. You know, these levels where you end up having a bunch of objects or like a bunch of Kikis or Babas at the same time, these are the most chaotic ones. Because, you know, you're controlling a lot of stuff. Level A, reunion. Cool. So what are we dealing with here? Fruit is sink. And I only have one rock to push through the fruit to get to the Kiki. Baba is you, Baba, ba 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 ba. Well, technically I have ice. There's also these pieces of ice. So what if ice is oh god, I don't have a lot of room to maneuver here. So, Does it... I'd guess that this one is probably gonna have something to do with, like, assembling, What if, like, rock is just ice and Baba at the same time? Like, if I make rock become ice and Baba at the same time, I'll have two objects. So, wouldn't that work? I'll have an extra object I can use. But then how do I should be able to still tele? Huh. No, a lot of levels around here on the museum have a lot of solutions. That much is for sure. So, rock is ice. Wait, it's not there, it's here. Rock is ice, rock is Baba, and now I have two objects up there. One of them being a Baba we can spend. Cool. Wait, actually, no. And now we just make the ice become a rock instead of doing that. And now ice just becomes rocks. Now rock becomes push. I'll even push it against the wall. Who cares? So that's one fruit. That's two fruits, and that's the Kiki. That was simple enough. But yeah, it probably does have plenty of solutions. A, B, C. Locked in! We are locking in, guys. I don't think... Also, I don't think I can... What the hell? Why did the camera, like, lose so much brightness all of a sudden? I swear to God, this auto contrast sometimes does funky things. Anyway, locked in. So Jelly is stop and Wall is stop, but we can undo both. But Wall is defeat. Okay. Well, in that case, why don't we just turn the Wall into Jellies? Because the Wall is Wall. Okay. In that case... Well, it's only defeat, it's not stop. So what's stopping me from doing... from assembling... what? What's stopping me from assembling Wall is you, the fact that Wall is defeat, that doesn't work. What's stopping me from assembling the Jelly is win? Nothing. Let's see, Jelly is 1, 2. 1, 2. Simple enough. So yeah, like a lot of these levels are like relatively simple because they were meant to be at a stage of the game that was simple, you know? Like the if you think about it from the perspective of, okay, this one was supposed to be in, say, like the second level pack, like in the main map. Level C, Canyon. I kind of remember this level, actually. I think this one gave me a bit of trouble. Or not. I don't recall exactly. Anyway, Baba is you up, flag is win, water is sink, coast is push and hot. Flowers defeat and melt. Okay, so if belt is shift, we can have the belt be nothing. We can have the belt... I can have the belt be a Baba, actually. Like... you know, have an extra Baba here, or things. Maybe that's not actually that useful. Let's instead have the Baba be shift. But I can't have the Baba be both shift and up. Well, I don't need to. I can just put the belt here. Whoops. Have the belt now go up, be shift, get the ghost here, get the ghost to punch through those. And now I'm still missing a little bit of stuff. So he's still not done. But Divinity did show up, so surely that means we will get this done in no time. So now the issue is there is a piece of water here being a bastard. So we definitely need this belt. Like, if I spend the belt for this, then I have no way of getting the ghost. But if I get the belt down there, then I have no way of getting the water. I know, Divinity, that's not gonna happen. We are gonna finish this level. Although it is likely the last level we do today. I do not have time for the full 3 hours and a half. We did already do a lot, so... I can't just do... Wait. Now we do the Beltis Baba. So, you go down, one of you sinks, we do the flag is win, and we get there. Yeah, go-karts someone else. I'll play until the 3-hour mark. I'll do at least one more level. Catch the thief. Who is the thief? Oh! That bastard! Alright, so now we have this win. And I think we are just gonna wait for the robot to go in there. Now we'd make the robot be you. No. No, not quite like that, actually. Wait. If I put this here, when I make the robot you, I can do it like this. And I can make the Baba be win. What's so different about, like, now I don't remember exactly what the original levels looked like. What changed between this and its original version? Again, like, I vaguely remember these levels, like I remember doing them, but I don't remember obviously the details, like what changed between this and the OG version. Straw. Kiki's move. What is it? This? Like... Oh my god. Well, that was a goofy one. But yeah, I think I understand it. Like, some of these levels definitely needed, like, extra work. Although this one was, like, the cool, like, mechanical, like, move pushing through. Since the Baba technically isn't a solid object, that makes sense. Also, the only thing about this water bullet is that, like, kind of like this, you know, this is kind of peeling apart. Because it is old. Ah, oh well. That will be everything for today, though, so... Thank you for more water right as I finish drinking water. But yeah, that is everything for today. Sorry for not being here these past couple of days. I did go and work on a couple of things here on the stream. I did upgrade a couple of things, like they were small. I think I did work a little bit on the filter on for just stopping Stream Boo and such should be a little better. It still needs upgrading because I think at least one popped up. Whoops. That, and I did work a little bit on the panels here. On like the Be Right Back and such. Now it has the little like socials names there. Small things, we're balling with it. I need to get to ordering a tripod now, because I did, as I was saying earlier, I did go around, I didn't find one that was good or anything, so Mr. Billionaire Jeff Bezos is gonna yoink some more money out of me on that one with Amazon. But yeah, have a good one, Divinity, see you as well. Have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back with Subnautica. I've been loving that. So, yep. Bye-bye.